Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Fahad Khan. I am live from Konya, and we're about to go visit the Mazar of Maulana Rumi and also the honorary grave of Allama Muhammad Iqbal. So let's get started. I'm going to put my mask on and I will change the camera so you can see the front. So this is the Mazar of Maulana Rumi, and we're about to enter from Bab Wurudi, which I believe means to enter. So we're going in, inshallah, to the Mazar of Muhammad Jalaluddin al-Balkhi. Assalamu alaikum. Going through the security. So this on the left is the Mazar. They're doing a reconstruction of the dome above the Mazar of Maulana Rumi. Here's the courtyard of the Mazar, and there's a small shop, gift shop there. And I want to show everyone the special maqam that Allama Muhammad Iqbal, who considered Maulana Rumi as his murshid, as his peer, he called him Peer Rumi, that he was given even here in Konya. So now we're entering through the door, which is called Bab Gustakhan. I think those who speak Urdu can understand. So here's his mazar. If we go, instead of going to the mazar, we're going to go to the left here. And there is construction going on here, so hopefully they will allow us to enter, inshallah. Let's see if I can just quietly sneak in. So again, Rumi is resting behind this wall underneath that dome. And if you go through here and you come to this side, which is under construction, we have the honorary grave of Allama Muhammad Iqbal right here. So this is an honor, mashallah, for Allama Iqbal. As you can see, he has an honorary grave right next to his master, Maulana Jalaluddin Muhammad Balkhi Rumi, as he's called, and the government of Turkey has given him this honor because he was a national poet and he's in the spiritual presence of his beloved mentor Maulana Rumi. There are other real graves here as well. Those you can see back there, real graves. This obviously, Allama Iqbal is buried in Lahore, but in his spirit he's buried here next to Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi. So we will go back now. I will take you inside the Mazar of Maulana Rumi. So just bear with me. So as you come out of this side, now there are some graves here as well on this side. And we're going back towards the courtyard now. And let's see if I can do this. And this weather is great here in Konya right now. It's a cool breeze and it's also sunny. And this Mazar opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 6. So we just entered here. It's almost 9:10. So now we're going towards the front of the front courtyard of the Mazar of Rumi. Now I will try not to speak as much when I'm inside. There's another graveyard here, and that is one of the exits over there. So that behind us is a masjid of Sultan Salim. Now there's a masjid inside here too, which I will show you in a minute. But for now, you can see this here is the front courtyard of the Mazar of Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi, Muhammad Balkhi, but he's also called Rumi. It's important to know he never called himself Rumi, but he's known as Rumi. So before we enter, we are asked to put these on our shoes so that the inside is not disturbed. So just bear with me. I'm gonna do this while holding my phone. but inshallah we'll enter in a minute. Okay, I have my food cover, so you can see here, this is the entrance. Bismillah. There are some writings here in Farsi from Adhkar from the Quran as well, from poetry. They're written for Maulana, some words from Mathnavi, and all of these here. We're gonna go inside, inshallah. Bismillah. You can see there are different graves here. Some of them are family members of Maulana Rumi. Some of them were other students of Maulana Rumi as well. And we have here different graves. We also have some smaller graves on this side here. Behind this is the masjid, which is not used currently. I will show you in a minute. So we come here, and right there is the maqam, the mazar of Maulana Rumi. So let's spend some time here, inshallah, making Fatiha. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As we know the importance of Maulana in the life of Allama Iqbal, he said in a line, Murshid Rumi Hakim Pak Zad Sirr Margo Zindagi Barma Gushad, that Master Rumi, the wise, the pure-natured, he opened the secrets of death and life to us. So Rumi holds a very dear place in the life of Allama Iqbal, and we honor him, and his teachings are also a source of guidance for us. So now we're going to go here. You can see there are different graves here as well, and many lucky individuals that are buried here, right in the presence of Maulana Rumi. There's a description of the different graves here. You can pause the video and look at these names. And then we come back here, and there's another small, beautiful room here. It says, Ya Imam Hazrat Ali wa Imam Hazrat Hassan and Imam Hazrat Hussein. And in the middle, I can't read what that says, sorry. Oh, these are the names of different imams also in the Shia tradition. And this is in the middle. This is Sultan bin Rumi. On the right, you have Imam Ali al-Naqi, and on the left, Imam Mahdi. And then here as well. And then if you look here, you have the Masnavi, I believe. Yes, this is the copy of Masnavi. Written later, I believe. This is from the Seljuk time, 1278. You also have another book here, and then this is the Diwan-e-Kabir of Maulana, written in 1366. And if you come here, you see the clothing, the shoulder strap that belonged to Maulana Rumi, and you have the robe that belonged to Maulana Rumi. And on this side you have another robe that belonged to Maulana Rumi, and some head covers and hats, turbans that also belong to Maulana Rumi. And then you have some copies of the Quran from 16th century Ottoman and 17th, 16th century. This one right here is from 13th century by a calligrapher artist. So again, to summarize, that's the Mazar of Maulana Rumi, and we exit out. We will go through this here. This is the masjid here. So I'm gonna put my camera up so you can see. This is the masjid right here, inside of the most, or not most, I would say some of the masajid here in Turkey actually have the tombs, like Yahya Effendi and others. Their tombs are actually inside of the masjid building, so it's not uncommon. Almost every masjid is built around a tomb. And now we're out here. That's another masjid right there. That's the Sultan Salim Masjid. Now we're gonna go out. So this was the experience I wanted to share, and I hope that it was beneficial for you, and we make dua that Allah gives us guidance the way Allama Iqbal was guided, and through the teachings of Maulana Rumi. So Jazakallah khair for joining, and keep me and others in your sincerest du'as. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.